Welcome back to WTF Sports. Let's just hop right into some crazy NFL offseason news.
All right. So yeah, this news, the offseason hasn't even actually officially started yet, which is the crazy thing. And this has been most of this news is in the past like 2 days as of the recording of this. And I personally, as a Seahawks fan, hate to hear some of it, but well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Starting off with the first thing that happened that just kind of set this all in motion was the Debo to the Commanders trade for a fifth.
I didn't see it coming. I did not see it coming. I knew Debo was getting traded. I didn't know he was going to go to the Commanders. But
And for a fifth, I think like last year, he probably could have drawn like third round pick, maybe, or like a fourth.
I would say like a couple years ago, maybe.
Yeah. Either way,
You could
like
probably grab a second.
yeah.
But
But a fifth is, I still think it's solid. I mean, he
yeah.
adds more depth to their offense, gives them a little bit more for a run game, and
Yeah.
gives them another receiver that's not Terry McLaurin. So
Yep. At least, I mean, it's a move you can see the Commanders making. They've done a great job rebuilding their roster in the past year. So,
and
yeah.
I mean, either way,
one of their needs.
yeah. At the end of the day, it gives Jaden Daniels another weapon to use, which is honestly important because he had no one. And then yeah, moving on. Right after that, Alex Kappa to the Raiders, or got released by the Bengals, picked up by the Raiders.
Yeah. Yes. So, I mean, from what I could tell, from what I've seen, he wasn't very good. So
he'll fit in
I don't
perfectly
know.
with the Raiders.
Yeah, the Raiders are getting probably what they had, honestly. So, anyways, yep, the Bengals released him after a 10-year career, I think there. Still a long time to stay with one team, but
Yeah.
apparently he wasn't that good. So,
I mean,
good luck, Raiders.
yeah. Then Darius Slay got released. This one kind of surprised me because he's solid.
Yeah, it surprised me too, but from what I can see is the Eagles are content with their drafted rookies.
Yeah, and they don't got to pay him.
They won't be rookies next year, obviously, but he just is getting older. It's not working out in Philly anymore, so we'll see where he plays next year. But that'll be an exciting signing.
Maybe he'll follow his former teammate Kevin Byard and help out with the pass defense a little bit with another team.
Yeah.
We'll see though. We will
Probably
see.
not with the Bears.
Yeah, no, he'll get picked up by someone though for sure. He's way too good
The
not
Bears, the Bears are probably going to be looking at safety.
to. Yeah,
In there. He's a corner. So
yeah. Well, let's see what's next. Jimmy Johnson retires
Yeah.
from Fox.
Surprising news. I did not expect this. But yeah, he's gone. We won't see him on TV anymore. It's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. And I mean, if you're at this point, you know what's gonna be unfortunate? If you're not subscribed.
Yeah.
So you should go do that right now because it's free.
I
And
didn't like the video, because
why not?
what do you gain from not liking?
Exactly. You're already down there, you know.
Yep, and you're getting filled in by every little thing that's happened. Not really, but
Yeah, we'll
the
probably
most important things.
yeah we'll make a couple of these throughout this probably a few of these videos throughout the off season to keep up to date, you know. And then I mean yeah, something else we're keeping up to date on is the T Higgins franchise tag. I think for the second year in a row now.
Second year in a row. He does not seem too happy about it, but it is what it is. He's earning a bag, so
Yeah.
spend another year in Cincinnati.
And probably put up crazy stats because you got the best quarterback in the league on your team.
Yeah, so good luck to T. Higgins.
Yep. And then Sam Darnold moving on, another quarterback on the move somewhere.
Yep. The Vikings have confirmed that they will not tag him because the tagging period's over, but yeah, it's not going to happen there. He's probably not going to stay in Minnesota. So we'll see where he signs in free agency because it'll be interesting.
I low-key, I hope with him it's a case that like he just had a fluke season and he still sucks. So somewhere he goes somewhere they pay him like $40 million guaranteed, and he gets him like 6 wins, and then like just gets dropped the next season. Yeah, the Kirk Cousins method. I mean he's on track for the Vikings. But
that's true.
yes, I'm curious to see what will happen with him because there are a lot of quarterback needy teams right now. So
Yeah.
I wonder who will pick him up. And then Alan Lazard seeks a trade.
Yep.
He, I mean, yeah,
I guess the New York Packers era has ended officially.
yep. What,
So-
Aaron Rodgers being dropped or said to be dropped. I don't know. He's not playing
Gotta
next
get
year.
it mentioned in a few slides, I believe. So.
Yep. And I mean, honestly, if I got drafted to the Jets, which Lazard didn't, let me rephrase it. If I were on the Jets, I'd probably request a trade too. So,
Yeah.
you know, it happens.
It is what it is.
Yep. And then moving on from him, we got Jonah Jackson, first of 2 linemen to get traded to the Bears.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of Rams fans were out on him because of the fact that he was injured. And then you guys forced him to play center, which wasn't his position, by the way. And then y'all blamed him for not being very good at it. But it's okay. 6th round pick for Jonah Jackson is decent value considering he is a one-time Pro Bowler and he played for the Detroit Lions in their bad era. Before going to the Rams, and only spent 1 year with the Rams, I believe, 1 or 2 years. Not a whole lot of time spent playing for them. 5 games started, I believe, and the rest he was injured or he got benched for not being able to play at full potential or whatever. I think it's a good trade for both teams because the Rams were looking to move on. They got some capital out of it. The Bears needed a guard, and they got a guard. So,
and I will say too, with the 6th is like a good portion of the rookies drafted in the 6th round don't make it on a roster.
yeah.
So like,
Yeah, I mean,
like risking,
Jackson,
yeah,
about to be a starter. So
yeah, you're risking it for a lineman who has been good. So it's better than risking it on a rookie who might be good.
yeah, I agree.
So I mean, it's a safe trade. And then another interesting kind of move here is Devontae Adams was released, which wasn't really interesting. It was not too surprising, honestly. But
Honestly, no, I think it was surprising because
do?
I was like, all right, so now you leave Garrett Wilson on an island,
he's probably gonna request a trade soon, is my guess.
and he's still on his rookie contract. So
Oh wow, yeah. So people are probably off.
so
of
now
it.
Garrett's without a quarterback and a wide receiver too.
Yep.
So it's looking pretty rough over there in New York.
But when is it not? When is it
yeah,
not?
yeah, it's true. It's true.
And I mean, I think Devontae, just like there's a lot of quarterback needy teams, there's a lot of wide receiver needy teams.
Yeah.
And I think he'll find. I mean, he could go anywhere right now. There's so many teams missing a 1, and I think he's still capable of playing at the 1.
I agree.
So-
well, not 1. I would say a two level, and a wide receiver 2. I wouldn't say needing he'd be a 1. He's sort of past that point,
I still think.
and I think
like,
that was okay. Let's go back and look at how he did with the Jets.
yeah, but he had Aaron Rodgers as quarterback.
He also played his first 9 seasons with Aaron Rodgers,
Yeah, well,
or 8 seasons.
Aaron Rodgers wasn't like 68 and
Okay.
probably on something.
Still, I'm just saying Aaron Rodgers is still better than a lot of quarterbacks in the league. Okay, so
I will say this too. We just made that quarterback ranking video, and he was not better than a lot of the quarterbacks in the league.
well, I would say he was better than
A few.
yeah. You could have worse.
But let's look at the teams where Adams could go. Like the really wide receiver needy teams. The Patriots.
Yep.
I think he'd be a 1 there, and he would do good. The Titans even. Yeah, the Titans. They kind of need they got Calvin Ridley, but
No, he wouldn't be the one in
no.
Tennessee.
No, he wouldn't be the one in Chargers, but he'd be good too. Probably behind McConkey.
Yeah.
Jay Herbo.
I'm telling you, in about 90% of the teams, he'll be a 2.
Yeah, it's just like the rare, like the Patriots, where they really just don't have a wide receiver. Maybe the Saints. No, they got that one guy. I'm forgetting his name. Yeah,
he's not.
Olave.
Olave, I think, is honoring retirement because of
Really?
the fact that he's gotten two serious concussions in the past 2 years.
I mean, that makes
So-
sense. You know who isn't? Tua Tagovailoa. But let's move on. Saquon Barkley extended for the highest paid running back of all time, earning what?
Yeah,
Is it like $17 million a year?
No, $20.6 million a year.
Wow. Okay, that's way more than I
So,
thought.
yeah, you're a little off there, but Chris McCaffrey is making 19 a year, so 1.6 million times or 1.6 million more dollars per year, which is insane. The running back market is going to be revived. So
Yeah, thank God, because the
um,
running game is getting revived thanks to
yeah,
these two
so
guys.
yep, we'll see Saquon in Philly for at least another 3 years.
Which I'm fine with. He looks good in the green.
Yeah. Yep.
And Giants fans are probably crying right now.
Yeah, I could have had a long-term solution.
Well, they had a
Tyrone Casey is on the right trajectory, so I'll give him that.
yeah, they got at least someone. But then moving on, this is the other Bears lineman that they got. Arguably one of the Chiefs' better linemen. Multiple time Super Bowl winner, multiple time Pro Bowler, multiple time All Pro.
Yep. So he had a worse season than usual this season, but that's because they had him kick out to left tackle because they had injuries out there, and he actually served really well out there until the Super Bowl, where it sort of crumbled because that's not his position, right? He's a guard. So the Bears have traded for 2 guards, and I'd say they got good value out of it. 2026 fourth round pick. I'd say that's a good deal.
Yeah.
For a 2-time All-Pro guard. Yeah, we'll take it.
I
We'll
mean,
take it.
yeah,
So,
that's gonna. I mean, what the Bears' inside was their issue, right?
yeah. We just need a center now. So,
Yeah. So I mean, look, and there's there's a couple of good ones on the free agents, right?
market, yeah.
So hopefully,
Like 3, but we'll see.
I mean, honestly, at this point, if I were a center and I saw the Bears how they're building right now, I'd go play for the Bears. But moving on from Mr. Tooney, Sam Hubbard retiring.
Which was surprising. I was not ready to hear this.
Yeah, because he had a decent year. He had a pretty good year, I think, actually.
Yeah. Sam Hubbard was
29.
a decent player
Yeah.
since the Super Bowl season, honestly, that they went to the Super Bowl in 2021.
That sounds right.
But it sucks to see him retire, but good for him. I mean, I'm sure he's got the money to do it. So
Yeah. And he's younger, too. He's only 29, but I'm assuming there's some there's obviously some reason why.
Yeah.
Probably not that he can't
ulterior
play.
motives.
Yeah.
So-
But, oh well.
Hey, I'll let you cover this one.
I just hate to read it. Oh, this hurts so much. This man, I've been a Seahawks fan for what? So 4th grade, so that would have been probably 9 years now, which just so happens to be like the year they won the Super Bowl. But like, I promise I'm not a bandwagon. I'm not going to get into why I'm a Seahawks fan. But I've been a fan, and this dude has been on this team that whole time. One of my favorite players of all time. Just for him to get released by my favorite team. And I'm so unhappy about this.
Welcome to the club, Brody.
Yeah.
I got a Khalil Mack jersey that year he was traded, and then I turned around. I was like, okay, we get a Roquan Smith jersey the next year, traded. I was like, okay, nothing seems to be working out for me right now.
Yeah, get a Fields
So-
jersey instead. Oh, traded.
Oh shoot, I actually have one,
I
but I got
know.
it after he was gone.
Yeah.
So he's cheap.
But yeah, Tyler Lockett released. I mean, I kind of knew it was going to happen, which I don't think they needed to. I think it was just that he wanted to get paid more. I don't really remember what the issue was because I don't think there really was one.
Yeah.
I could be completely just missing it, but like, he played good. I think he enjoyed the team he's on. And
He's getting older too.
yeah, so just pay him less, keep him as a Seahawk. The only issue is I think Geno Smith is who they're prioritizing right now for some reason. I don't know why. Sign Justin Fields.
You guys could be waiting for next year though for the draft.
Could be.
I would sign Justin.
Sign just. They need to sign JF1. If they sign Sam Darnold, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like, why? I mean, Justin Fields is gonna end up on a team somewhere. Like,
Yes.
there's
I think I've seen things about the Saints
Saints would make sense.
and the Giants. Saints and the Giants too. I've seen things about, but
Well, I think
I don't know, man.
it's either gonna be the Saints, one of the New York teams. Seahawks, I hope. Probably not though. Or not the Raiders. They're gonna draft someone.
You guys are gonna re-sign Russ for a record-breaking deal.
I really hope we don't, but it'd be kind of funny. I mean, bring him back for like $20 in a McDonald's hamburger and call it a day. I wouldn't mind that. Another thing I'm really mad about is not this one. It's coming up after. Christian Kirk was released, right?
Yeah, I mean, decent wide receiver on the market. A lot of teams will be looking into signing him. Hopefully,
Yeah,
not too expensive.
he'll end up on a team.
The Jags did. They put all their resources into him and ended up not working out. So
Yeah, but
Yep.
he'll play
hopefully
somewhere.
other teams can learn.
Yeah, he'll be a good. He'll be a good wide receiver. He's probably one of the better on the market as of the moment.
Yep.
Then
He's probably the best on the market right now.
on the free agency
Like,
market, no, the
the
trade
best.
market.
That's true. Yep.
When I tell you, I was at a Walmart when I saw this one happen. I dropped down to my knees and started crying. I'd be lying, but that's what I would have done if I were in a Walmart at the time of this. I saw the releasing of Tyler Lockett. I texted Mason. I was so sad. I couldn't even express full
Accident is an
sentences.
understatement, bro.
I sent him like 15 texts.
I was sitting on the couch, bro, and I was like, oh, sneak peek.
Sneak peek.
Anyways, I was sitting on the couch, and I just hear, burr, 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 burr. It's like, dude, holy Nikes, bro.
Yeah.
Stop sending me.
I sent him so many texts because I was so sad that they released my man Lockett. And then 30 minutes later, it's like I got shot in the chest. I'm sitting there bleeding out. They come and shoot me in the leg. And then I see DK Metcalf request a trade. And I texted Mason even more because that really did it to me.
Yeah.
It's two players I've loved, right? Because as a Seahawks fan, I love these guys. Just for them to get traded and dropped in the same day. Or requested a trade and dropped in the same day. And it hurts so bad.
Dude, trust me, I know.
Yeah.
You're talking to the most likely person to know how you feel.
Yeah, we're moving on. I'm tired of talking about those two. Max Crosby extended on an ungodly amount of money.
Yeah, like over.
It's 100 and some mil for 3 years. 91 of it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
He's making a guaranteed $30 million a year for the next 3
Highest
years
paid non-quarterback in the NFL.
of all time.
Yeah.
It's
So-
insane. He deserves it. He's really stupidly good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey,
I don't know what else you can say.
he was either going to end up somewhere else or make a lot of money. And he made a lot of money.
Yeah.
So good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, good
Another
for
guy
him.
that I'm really happy with is Zach Bond. He got re-signed. Pretty good deal, I think.
Yeah, it's a 3-year, $51 million contract. Pretty decent for a linebacker.
Undrafted
what was
free agent too.
Yeah, his 6th year. This was his 6th year in the league. And he broke out, had an all-pro season. He got paid big time.
He got paid. Oh
Deserved
yeah,
it. So,
proud of that man.
Yep.
Then Cooper Kupp is unlikely to return. Is he a free agent, or is he traded?
no, they were saying that they're gonna trade him. But I think that if they don't trade him, then he'll be released.
All right. So
Okay.
that's another wide receiver who's older.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's
He's
like
like-
a Devontae
he's a
Adams
good-
type of
good-
position.
Yeah, well, except for I would say I would rather use Cooper as my 3, as my slot guy.
Yeah, because he's just a good route runner, right?
Yeah.
Not
So,
just, but he's a good route runner.
Yeah.
I will say too, the Rams did sign Tutu Atwell to a 1-year deal.
Yeah,
I saw that.
so-
I don't think that's really relevant to put in this, but they signed Tutu
Not
Atwell.
too,
Yeah.
yeah. It's not too. That's why I didn't put it on here. It wasn't
Yeah,
like too.
nothing crazy.
You
But
get it? You get it?
Tutu, ha, see what he did there? We're moving on. Joey Bosa released.
That was crazy. Well, I saw it coming because people were talking about it. It was a lot of buzz. But hey, it's a quality edge rusher out on the market now. So
For the Bears or the Seahawks. Seahawks really need, I think, ends right now too.
yeah. So a lot of teams need pass rushers. We'll see. It'll be interesting.
I mean, it's the Bosa brother. The Bosas and the Watts, they're always going to be on a team somewhere.
So
And then,
see
yeah,
him.
John Hargrave,
And then
Javon Hargrave,
Devon.
one of my favorite players. I don't really know what position he plays, but he's on the Niners.
He's the DP.
Was on the Niners.
Yeah, he's a pass rusher, dude. Not very good with the run defense, but He played for the Eagles prior to playing for the Niners. Hasn't really worked out there in San Fran. Very, very, very injured.
Yeah.
Very well. He was injured this year, but before that he was fine. But this year, yeah.
But hey,
Injury got him.
now he's looking for a
And
new
didn't play
job.
that well. So, yep.
Then moving on. Oh, we're not moving on. That's the end
So yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe
for the
for the
algorithm.
algorithm.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, get us up there. I mean, show some support.
And if you disagree with any of our takes, please feel free to comment. It is so fun. I mean, we got on our other videos, we just made our quarterback ranking. Go read those comments; they're so funny. So if you disagree with any take we made, please let us know.
Yeah,
It's we love reading them and love arguing back. So yeah.
So,
But
yeah,
you want to
we'll see you in the next one. Then.
I guess we will.
Yep.
Later.